Well, it's February 15th in game, which is an interesting coincidence because it will most likely be February 15th when this video goes up. I am recording it on the 14th because it usually takes me at least a day to complete editing after recording. Chelsea, good game for Jerd. Took me a while to figure out what I want to do because I got the ball with Delbridge, but don't quite have enough turns to get Jerd in position and make the play, but we managed to loop it over the head play guy anyway, so that's a goal. I was hoping that if that pass had worked, I could have laid off Sneddon a little bit further up. Instead, we're going to get this. But why did he play it that way rather than straight in? Oh, because he knew he was going to score anyway. Oh, nice hold from Sneddon here, but straight into the path of another tackler. So, he survived twice. He doesn't really have much playmaking ability, but we can turn it back, have Draco make the pass instead, and yes, this should be 2-1, pending the last roll, and it is. Davenport's a little bit tired, but I won't use him in the European Cup. So we can see if he can do something good here now. And he does. Oh, but he misses the shot. I got a little bit too cheeky and went for the lower percentage corner. What are they even trying to do here? They do realise they're a goal down, right? They do realise that Delbridge has slide tackle, right? And Delbridge is going to score. I think that's his first ever goal. Tempest actually comes in, but he's not going to end up doing anything. It was just to get him in appearance. And this is specialization level 7 for Card. I actually think he could benefit from rapid skill training. Next order of business is Montpellier, but we do have a 2-goal advantage, so some flexibility to not play all of the starters and save our big guns for the next league game. With that in mind, I've gone for a lineup that's more inclined to protect a lead than go for one, but we've already conceded on some BS. We're going to have to get serious now because it's only a 1-goal lead, so this is why I have decided to put Binns, Delbridge. This is looking good though. Oh, until Binns rolled low. Even if we don't end up doing anything more with the ball from here, that's probably a match sealer because it's going to be very difficult for our opposition to... Well, we just get the cannon shot right away. I should have rainbowed first, but we do get a corner off of it. And I think rainbowing would have put the sweeper back in position to block us anyway, so it's not a huge loss. Especially not if we can roll 103 with Binns and get the goal. And with that, we draw this game and win the fixture overall. I am slightly worried about what it means for the next league game because Delbridge absolutely cannot play it. And Jerd and Binns were looking marginal also. Well, here's the lineup for Southampton. They have no CDs, or at least no one that they're bothering to play. So we can go back to the cross off the kickoff. Just as well because it's snowing again, so skills would not be the way to do it. Talents, however, aren't affected by snow, so we score. Oh, well, we got away with one there because that would have been an unblocked shot at the keeper if that had played out. It's a shame I don't have one more action here because I could have tried to blast. I'll just rainbow the DF to get him out of position and make this a 3-shot on the keeper now. And Jerd scores anyway. I'll admit it's been a very lucky match for us, and that's just one more example. That lofted pass probably should have gone through. It didn't. Even if they had scored that, it wouldn't have mattered. The only difference is we win 2-0 now instead of 1-0, which is really good. Well, it's transfer deadline day, and some players have come up that I really want to get my hands on. Teal and Smither could both be useful in the medium term, but I really need to save up money to get this stadium expansion, because otherwise renewing everyone's contract is going to become unreasonable. Anyway, it's Liverpool in the cup. We have a 1-goal advantage going in. Oh, but that's been erased immediately. Thankfully, that 1-goal advantage includes 2 away goals, so if the score was to stay like this, we would still advance. They've just got too much playmaking across the board. Long pass, long pass. Yeah, we're going to go 2-0 down just like that. I'm feeling like an idiot now because I just realised something I could have done. I could have put Shearer at sweeper, and that would have stopped this guy from scoring twice. So I have decided to make that swap now. The hope is that I can get a counter-attacking goal a little later on and still get us to the penalty shootout. But that was not what I had in mind. Oh, we're going to get one right now, I think, because Fire has held on to that the entire time. And this is what the plan was all along. Their CDs are on the wrong side. And I still feel like a super idiot because the goal should never have been to score more goals on our end. It should have been to deny them more than one. I should be able to get 1 goal out of this game at least, because here's Draco with a nutmeg. Lays off to Jerd after that, and Jerd will score by one means or another. It's too little too late. We've already conceded 3. And that unfortunately means we're going to miss out on $4 million, because if we just made it to the semi-finals, we would have gotten that sponsorship. Oh boy, now that's a transfer fee you normally see, $92 million. But I actually think their new guy's a liability because he's got no control and no playing out, so we can just bomb headers past him all day whenever we play him. We shouldn't let it get to us too much that we've missed out on the National Cup. I always thought the treble was going to be a bit much to ask from this team. We can still potentially win the Premier League and go far in Europe. And in fact, we may have done some real good here, because now Delbridge comes in because they've held it in a stupid position, and Binns is in the right spot to get his head on it first. Sadly, things just don't work out sometimes, like us missing that header because this guy's got playing out, or us missing that tackle because the game just likes doing that. Oh, that's... Oh... That was supposed to be our big chance to make a break, but I carelessly just hit the pass button without looking for the DM, and now Davenport's going to have to wait another time to try that. Instead, we get scored on, where it could have been us going 1-0 up. Got a crucial block there. If Liddell can hold on to the ball, we can make something happen now, and he does. Well, actually, this could work. Because now, cannon shot, which was the part of the thing we were playing for the whole time. Whew, got that off. Which means we can actually do that again, because they haven't covered that. Davenport doesn't even get auto-tackled by Arrowsmith, so I can go here even. And, miss out. Have to accept that that was a draw. It could have easily been a win if I hadn't stuffed up the second half kickoff. Very big game at home now against Burnley. As you can see, Burnley's gotten hot. They've won 3 in a row. It's a 1-point contest and a real 6-pointer. But their goalkeeper is super weak. Easy way to score one right away because they haven't even set up a sweeper. They've got 3 CDs, but lined up in a pretty awful fashion. And the usual strategy, leave our actual player unmarked because the AI can't handle that. I think they can handle it in Football Stars or Manager's Journey. And I moved Jerd here because I realised after last time Burnley got tackled that if I was a little bit more forward thinking, I could even set up Jerd for a goal because that's what having these CDs with no blocking does. 3-0 already. Could even be 4 here because I'm going to do that again if they keep letting me. This is another thing that they fix in later versions of the game. The AI will actually change their formation, alas. We do get this, however, and it's 4-0 already. I think I'm actually going to give Tempest an extended run because not even he could give up 4 goals in 30 actions. Oh, they're going to cross. I have become error. I wanted them to score once, honestly, because it gives my goalkeeper chances to experience getting shot on. I was about to say, might get more than a bargain for because I almost forgot they had a nutmeg guy, but well, in the end, I was right. Burnley could not have put together much of an attack. They only scored once. No big deal. We come away with not only the win, but some good goal difference. So we move right along to Leicester City. This is a game we should be putting away, but will we is another question altogether. In fact, I think we're just going to get a goal for 3 right away because Shearer took that ball. Draco now has it. It doesn't even matter what we do from here because Jerd is just right in front on top. And that's 1-0. And Fire's going to hold on to this one, so 2-0 is looking like a real possibility here. This time Delbridge can be the one to make the play. Doesn't really matter if we lay him off long because cannon shot is not affected by distance. Oh! Well, that was a surprise. Oh, a nasty surprise. Should have lined up Delbridge here instead of there because now I have to do that to avoid getting into an interception from the DF, which is going to make the cross a little bit harder, but Delbridge still makes it and Binns is still on the board. Oh, there's another ag tackle. Mayland is going to grab the ball, get it to Bates, and this could be 4-0 with Bates getting an assist. Not a particularly deserved goal, but we'll take it. I probably should have done something about Kennedy, but oh well. If they score, they score. And it looks like they will because I've got no defense against cannon shot. This is not the player that can easily no-sell that. Okay. Well, we've got one more chance before I call it for the episode to assert ourselves in the league. Stoke City. Draco was injured for a bit, so he hasn't actually recovered that well. I might sit him out of this one. almost scored just doing stupid things here. And in fact, we might still score because they can't get the ball off Ginger. No one's going to get there in time. Ginger's got a second cross to get it around Butland. And gets it. But you see, that was my clever ruse. I wanted you to take the ball off me so that Jerd would be in cannoning position. And even better, that winger with slide tackle that we often have trouble with has missed, making this a 3B. Okay, almost a 3B. We still have to get the lofted pass first, which we do. And it's in. Well done, Jeb. And well done, everyone. Well, this could be tricky, though. That's... they get one before the break. I'm not going to be able to clear the bench like I normally would. I might even put a sixth player there. That's a killer. Mayland has missed another slide tackle, and I'm going to have to bring fire to try and cover. But it's not going to be good because Odozie can now just break in. And that's probably what they're going to do. And when you try to break in like this, it's more likely than not that the tackle is going to be missed. We don't give up the penalty, but now Fellows is all on his own and makes the save. Well, it wasn't as convincing a win as the last couple, but the important thing is we are still winning. And with that, well, obviously we're leading the league. Everton took a crucial loss that gives us a 4-point cushion and all of the goal difference in the world if we do need it at the end of the season.